Hey, look at us again. It's crazy. I was gonna start with asking you what your New Year's resolution was, but then I
Oh yeah,
didn't want
easy.
your answer to fuck my segment up. So I was just gonna go into it and then we'll talk about your New Year's resolution later.
Okay.
But my New Year's resolution is two things. One being give better Christmas gifts. I am trash. I'm so bad at it, and it's like it's not even like I do it on purpose.
That's your New Year's
Yeah,
resolution.
cause
Give
it's
better gifts.
give better
So your
gifts.
your New Year's resolution don't even take place to the end of the
Yeah,
goddamn
to
year.
Christmas. Yeah, yeah, and it's yeah, and it's real though. No, wait, don't laugh at my
All right, keep
plight. All
going.
right, yeah, I've given gifts this year, and I don't think anybody cared for any of them. But in my mind, they were all good gifts. Like I got my girlfriend a blazer. But it's a Ralph Lauren
A
blazer.
blazer.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, okay.
know. She hasn't worn it yet.
Okay. All right.
But at the same time,
That's not a bad gift
it,
though. Like
do
for
you?
older people, that's not a bad gift.
Well, yeah, because we're adults, right? But at the same time,
Are they being appreciative though?
I would.
'Cause that's what matter. If they ain't being appreciative, that ain't your fault.
What is
Shit.
appreciate? I think being appreciative is like indulging in the gift. It's like wearing it afterwards. So no, or like when you give somebody a gift, they can't
Yeah,
say
maybe
anything but,
uh,
"Thank you, you're the greatest." Oh my God, it's so nice. Take pictures of it and stuff. But that doesn't mean they're being appreciative. Being appreciative is if are they gonna wear it 2 days later?
no, that's not what No, 2 days. You give them 2 days.
Yeah. All the gifts I like, I put them on that day. I buy some Yeezys. I don't wait to put on the
Nah,
Yeezys.
bruh,
I wear them out the store.
Gifts.
Hey, Yeezys high. So you get yourself some Yeezys. You better put the motherfuckers on.
Appreciative. Nah, appreciative just. I think it just means like you. I don't know. I want to give a definition without using the word, but like
Yeah.
you're showing thanks to, or you're understanding that somebody gave you something, and what's the I don't know how to I don't even know how to explain it. That's
It's
crazy.
it's like
I
yeah,
don't I want to say appreciate
because
it,
you want to
but
appreciate. Yeah,
yeah,
but it's like what's appreciation to you? Now, some people they appreciation
it
scale
makes
is
it
very
feel
low.
good. You make them feel good, or you thank them for making you feel good. I don't know. That's a
So
weird
when
one.
I take
It's too early. My
appreciate,
brain can't think
when
yet.
I take appreciate, I take it like worship, like I'm God. So if
Okay.
you appreciate me, you worship me like I'm God, and that's when you know you gave a good gift. All right, you give a kid a good gift, they
Absolutely
go
not how that.
fucking
That's
crazy.
not
They're
how
like,
that
"Oh my
works.
God, Ryan, you're the goat."
That's
And
not how
so
that
you
works.
give an adult a gift
Like
that they don't
so
like.
you
They're
want
gonna
them to
appreciate.
appreciate
They're
you
gonna
like you God.
yeah, to
That's wild.
make me feel good that I got you something, so I'll get you more stuff. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also,
I know what you mean though. I mean, I know the feeling. I know the feeling that you're trying to describe. I think you're just going about it wrong. I was like, explaining it wrong.
And the second one was be less humble. I feel like I need to be less humble. I get that from Nick Wright. I watch.
Who's Nick
Uh,
Wright?
he's First Things First. It's a sports
Oh, okay.
analysis show. But being less humble, I do feel like it's more spiritually fulfilling. You should big up yourself more and look down on more people. And I'm trying to get there.
Bro, what? How
Be,
did you even say?
hey,
You said that humbly.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I should look down on more people.
Yeah, because I feel like
That's
too
hilarious.
often you try to make people feel better and they walk over you. Too many times you try to belittle yourself to make another person's situation seem better or just to not bring too much light to your own situation. So, being less humble is you're more braggadocious about what you got going on and more proud of yourself. And yeah, people who try
So,
to
but you want to look down on other people?
Yeah,
You
well,
think do you think you have to look
well,
down on other people to make that happen
let's
though?
say when in contact. You ever like had
When in contact?
Yeah, like how like a contact sport. You
Oh,
ever
okay.
been like talking to somebody and you feel like they made contact, like they could have took a little shot at you just now. If someone makes contact with you in conversation, that's when you got to lay it on them, as opposed to letting them live. I let a lot of people live. I let a lot of people slide. I let them feel good about themselves. No, I'm not just gonna go out there and rub it my shit in people's face. But if ever we're having a conversation and you try to undermine my situation or make your situation seem like it's in a better situation than mine, I have to check you instantly. I'm trying to do this thing now too, where it's like when I see something I don't like, I nip it in the bud immediately, as opposed to letting it live and blowing up later. And I let people live and blow up later, and maybe have a little bit more animosity than I should. I'm starting to get wrinkles because of animosity. But now, no. If I don't like it, boom, instant check. Instant. Letting you know how I feel off the cuff. So then I don't even have to wonder later, like, oh, maybe I should have said something or not. No, I'm just going to say something.
I understand that. But so my only issue with what you're saying right now is the fact that you're saying you're gonna be looking down on more people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But people who essentially look down on me. Essentially,
okay.
you know. I give them a taste of their own medicine, as opposed to just letting them live on the top of the hill. You ever, like, just imagine you talking to your father.
So you're just going to do wrong with another wrong.
Yeah, two negatives making a positive.
Okay, all right.
And the positive is my emotion.
That's how the world works, man.
I was watching a Medea TV movie. It's the Medea movie where her husband was abusive, and in the end she was like, Christina, because she's like, he was paralyzed. And she put him in the bathtub?
Yeah. Which one was that? Mad Black Woman? Mad Black Woman.
Maybe, probably. But
was there one called Mad Black Woman, or did I just make that up?
There is one called Mad Black Woman. So,
Mad Black Woman?
Diaries of a Mad Black Woman? Yeah.
Maybe Diaries of a Mad Black Woman.
I could have made that up, too.
I feel like I was just being racist.
But there was a part of the movie where... I lost it. I can't remember. But just know that it was a good movie.
And he was in the tub and he was being abusive.
Yeah, well, that is the movie. But I was saying something along the lines of...
Wasn't he with the fat chick?
No. He left.
Was that another movie?
He left her for a super bad bitch, and she didn't want to leave.
And who didn't want to leave?
She didn't. He kicked her out the house. He dragged her out the house by her hair, and it was crazy because in the movie, I just watched it. That's the only reason I'm talking about it. But in the movie,
so the bad bitch liked him.
No, so he was married to his wife,
the big chick.
No, she was skinny. She was a skinny, dark-skinned woman. Beautiful, dark-skinned woman, but he did leave her for, like, this high-yellow bad bitch. And she was...
So who was the big... I thought there was a big chick in there.
No, Medea is the big chick.
Nah, I meant, like, I don't know why I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking about then. I don't know.
No, don't worry about it.
I don't really... Medea movies, they iffy with me. Like, I love the plays. The plays was so much better.
It's crazy.
So much better. But the movies is just, I don't know. Like, shout out to Tyler Perry, though.
He made a bill off of that.
Shout out to Tyler Perry. I love it. I love it for him.
He opened the door for 50 Cent, too, because you see 50 Cent doing the same thing he did by opening up a studio.
For real?
Yeah.
With the, yeah. Yo, 50 Cent, hilarious. This is the most petty. Ain't nothing worse than a petty nigga with a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Diabolical.
that can just do what the fuck they want to do. There's nothing worse than a petty nigga with a lot of money, because that person can make your life
miserable. It's
bro.
crazy, but him and Rick Ross both got a lot of money and they hate each other equally. And Rick Ross was talking about...
But see, Rick Ross just now being able to talk shit like that. He wasn't able to do that back in the day when he was just coming... When 50 was already on.
Yeah.
And then Ross was just coming up. He wasn't able to talk shit like that. He had to take all the jokes and shit like that. Now this nigga fighting back.
Now he in Atlanta,
this nigga fighting back years later, bro.
Well, it's a long game, though.
Long game.
But 50's never really lost a step because his shows is amazing. You watch Raising Kanan?
Nah. I didn't watch Raising Kanan. I didn't watch the second season of Tommy Power. I only watched like three of it. Just wasn't hitting the same in the first season, but I heard the second season was good.
Yes, that's the first thing I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Tommy first season was trash.
I ain't watched BMF.
To me.
Does he does BMF too?
Yeah,
I haven't watched BMF
at all.
No.
Oh, BMF is good.
The only one I consistently watched was Power.
Oh, so BMF and Power is on the same playing field. Even though I do give Power a little bit more leeway because Ghost is just a better character than a lot of niggas. But I say that to say Tommy Force was bad first season. Second season, amazing, flawless. I have no gripes, and I hated the first season.
Oh, okay.
Hated.
I might have
the
to go
first
watch
season.
it then.
And Raising Kanan is good. And spoiler alert: Neek get beat to death by his brother. That shit is crazy, nigga. It's crazy. I was like, oh shit, oh shit. And now I just wondering what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna try to kill Rock, and the brother's gonna partner up with the cartel lady. That's all I'm gonna give for right now.
But yeah, bro, stop spoiling shit.
Wait.
All right, you want to hear about my New Year's resolution?
Oh yeah, what's your
man?
New Year's resolution?
I'm gonna try to do a water fast for 7 days. Nothing but water.
Nothing but water.
For 7 days. Now, I did 3.
Kevin Gates did that.
I did 3. And when I say rough, bro, on third day, all I was thinking about was food. No, on the second day, all I was thinking about was food. Bro, I was trying to do my work. Food. Food's just running through my head. And the day before, I quit because I was going 7 days. I was trying to do 7 days.
But that's beautiful,
And the day before I quit, I was telling myself on the way to work, I was like, I'm not in pain. I'm good. I know my body can do this shit. I'm not in pain. I'm not hurting. I'm good. Just get through it. It's just a mind thing. Fuck it. It's just a mind thing. Bro, by the end of that day, I don't know, bro.
What your body
Wifey
feel like?
had cooked some shit the night before,
Ooh,
and it was something.
smelled.
It was some old school shit I used to love. Hamburger Mac, out the box, bro. Hamburger helper. And she's told me, and I was like, and I had gave myself this pep talk before I went in to work. And I was like, it's all good. Bro, by the end of that damn day, bro, on the way, I ain't never put something in the microwave so fast when I got to the house, bro. It was like, I was telling myself I can make it through it, but it's like, the body wants what the body wants, man. And it needs...
The flesh is weak.
Bro, it was, bro. But, all right, so my New Year's resolution is to complete the 7-day fast. I'm going to start after New Year's.
Okay.
I'm going to indulge on New Year's, and then the day after, I'm going. And the worst thing, and another bad thing about how I did it before is I didn't even have a big meal before I started it. I had some whack shit. Like, I think I went to, where did I go? Rush's, and didn't even eat it all. And then I started the fast. And it had already been a minute before I ate after that. That shit is it's gonna be rough, but that's my New Year's resolution, man. Make it through a 7-day fast.
I mean,
it's so many benefits to it, bro.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of benefits to it.
Well, what is the benefits of doing water for 7 days? Out of curiosity, I guess that's
it's about cleansing.
Yeah,
it's detoxing your body, cleansing your body. Old cells die. So cancer cells are like the first cells to die off when your body is like in that ketosis state and doing shit like that. Cancer cells are the first ones to die off.
That's amazing.
Yes. And all the bad shit that we eat, and all the pesticides and shit they putting on food and stuff like that,
we drink.
You might want to cleanse your body every now and then because
that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Well, and I was gonna say, always proud of you fasting. It's crazy though. Every person who I deem to be successful or have assets, they fast. Whether one day or a lot.
Whether it's religious or whether it's just for the body.
Yeah, just for the either. Yeah. And
it's also a mind thing. It clears your mind, man. It like legit clears mind. Like I was just thinking about food, but at the same time, I had clear thoughts when I did start thinking about other things. Like when I had to go to work, when I was working and shit like that, like everything was like boom, 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 boom. It's cool. I'm good. Got it. I wasn't cloudy. But it's crazy because I wasn't cloudy, but food was constantly on my mind and I was still able to do shit.
Because you're hungry.
Dude, your mind is crazy. Your mind will... Bruh, my mind totally said, nigga, fuck all that noise you talking. Nigga, fuck what you trying to do. Nigga, go to the house and put that hamburger helper in the microwave. My nigga, soon as I got in the house, I didn't even drop my bags or nothing like that. Bags on my back and everything. Microwave, heated that bitch up, drop my bags. 3 minutes in the microwave. Make sure it's hot. You know what I mean? 2.5. Sat down, gobbled it up, bro. And it was like, damn. Felt like shit afterwards. Felt like shit. Stomach was fucked up and all that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's so.
It's like busting a nut.
Huh?
It's like busting a nut.
Oh wait, like instantly everything.
It's just like why the
like you want it. It's like
busting a nut. It's like busting a nut on something that you shouldn't even did.
Yeah.
On something you shouldn't even did. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm about fucking. I'm getting it right.
And then once
so
you
get
get
it,
it,
God,
like,
bro, what the fuck was I thinking?
You gotta go.
That's how it was after I ate.
When she texts you back, I really had fun, and you just delete it. You don't even respond. It's just like, But no, it's crazy that you judged me just to go with what you said about eating pig feet and shit and stone stew. But like,
All right. All right, we was talking about eating pig. What's the name of the place?
Big Boys.
Shout out Big Boys. I'm gonna go try them soon.
Amazing. Pharaoh.
I'm gonna go try.
Yeah.
Hey, is it right by the highway?
Yeah. It's
and them 2 gas stations.
Yeah.
I know
China
exactly.
Kitchen.
I know
right
exactly.
by China Kitchen.
I've seen it before.
Yeah. It's flooded. Black owned. I like them. I think they black owned. There's a bunch of niggas that work there. But like I was saying that
doesn't mean they black owned, nigga. The Chinese
I'm pretty
might
sure.
own that shit. Real shit, bro. There's a bro, the Chinese, we gonna get to what you say. The Chinese love them to death. Cool. I love everybody, right? But I have to preface that before I say this. These motherfuckers is tricky, dog. There's a spot on Garner's Ferry. It's called Tasty Wings or some shit like that. And I was like, I know some niggas in there working that shit. I know. I'm about to go in there and try it. It's a goddamn Chinese food spot. Bro. It ain't Chinese food, but it's Chinese people working it. That was fucked up to say. See, that's why I said I love everybody, right? But it's
at Tasty
bro,
Wings.
it's Chinese people working it. It's Chinese owned, but it's Tasty Wings. I should have known. Like niggas ain't gonna call it Tasty Wings.
They gonna be like, got bussin'.
Wings Deluxe, bust down wings or some shit like that. we get a little too creative with the name, so I should have known. Tasty Wings.
Tasty Wings. Hey,
I'm a chill out. I got jokes, but
you know what's crazy? I instantly thought of something. I was like, no, this is not the place for that. But no,
the place I was, the internet ain't the place for
I was saying about the pig feet though. If you stop eating pork for let's say a year or two, you stop eating pork for a year or two. If you eat pork again, it makes you sick.
Yeah, because pork is not fucking good for you.
I don't necessarily know if pork isn't good for you, but I know that does happen. I know that is a thing that happens. I'll say it like that. Like you can't say that hamburger helper isn't good for you, but when you ate it after not eating, it made you sick.
Well, if you're saying if you just go without eating pork, and you start back, you've been eating other meats and stuff. If you go back to eating pork, it'll make you sick.
It'll make you sick. Crazy. I know a lot of Muslims. I know a lot of people that fast off pork.
That's crazy.
It is, and that is 100% the thing.
It's not good for you. I limit. I say I don't eat pork. I tell everybody I don't no pork on the fork, but I do eat bacon.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Why?
No pork on the fork. Who do you think you are?
What you mean?
From South Carolina.
I didn't grow up eating pork. We never had pork in the house. My dad never ate pork. When I was born, my dad never ate pork. All we ate is chicken, bro. Chicken. Which is, you know what's crazy, bro? How many fucking chickens there are? Do you know how much chicken people eat every day?
I can only imagine. That's like the prime
bird. And
bird.
there's always gonna be more chickens every day.
Yeah, because they have eggs like a motherfucker. It's like God put them on earth to feed us.
Absolutely not, nigga. We did that.
What?
We did that, bro. There's not enough chicken. Bro, if we didn't genetically modify shit and all that, I don't think there'll be enough chicken. Niggas would have ate the chicken.
Have eggs
Niggas
like
would have ate
anyway?
the chicken off the earth. Yeah, but all the eggs ain't I want to say pollinated, but they're not fertilized. I can't think for shit this morning. They're not nigga, a rooster got a fucking chicken to make a egg.
Okay.
To make a baby egg.
Yeah.
But chickens lay eggs every day.
Oh.
But those eggs that they lay every day, they will never turn to anything.
Oh, I did not know that.
They have to be fertilized in order for them to become a chicken or a chick or Roosters fuck chickens, right?
Yeah, a rooster is the male.
A rooster is the male, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Gamecock. I don't know.
I don't know nothing about all that.
USC, go.
I mean, for sure, USC. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, the anatomy. Bro, whatever.
Well, either way, well, I was, it's crazy. This is random, but I was thinking about that one time because it's like we do eat a lot of bird, but it makes sense to eat bird, especially when you get it. If you eat beef, they say eating too much beef, sometimes it could like rot in your stomach, some weird shit. Like people die of that.
I want to do a carnivore diet too. Just meat. I did that before.
Well, you only eat meat.
Only eat meat.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
You'll lose a lot of weight doing that.
That's literally meat and beer. That's where I'm at with like. But like, it's easy. I like greens though. I do like vegetables. It's weird as fuck. My girl don't like vegetables. It makes me not trust her.
Sounds childish.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust her. It was like, damn, where your greens at? You only want rice.
Bones. Gonna have a weak bones when you get older, man. You gotta eat the greens. You said, where's your rice?
Yeah, you're only eating rice.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I used to talk to a girl that she felt like it was weird that I wanted to eat rice with everything. Cause she was like pasta.
Sounds Asian, but
yeah, I love Chinese food. Me and them like that, and they eat Chinese food every day. So I eat. I don't never think you could eat enough Chinese food.
I think you can.
And just think, not even just with the Chinese food. Rice comes with Jamaican food. Comes with Mexican food. Like everybody eat rice.
Rice is good, man, but I gotta eat that. I gotta eat that shit in segments, man. It bloats me.
You get bloated from rice?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What do you think about rice, bro? When it gets wet, it gets bigger.
Well, yeah.
So even when it's in your stomach, it's just expanded. It expands a little bit more.
I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I always figured rice was healthy just because it was
it
light
is
grains,
healthy. It is grain, but all grains can be. I can't talk about it because I don't really know the ins and outs of that shit.
Getting into gluten and everything.
Yeah. Gluten shit is real, bro. It's real.
I don't even know what that sentence means. What do you mean?
Like people's like, oh, gluten allergies. That shit is fake as fuck. You know when the big gluten shit happened years ago? Everybody started talking about gluten. Yeah. It's real. People talk shit about people who say, oh, gluten allergies are fake.
So what? A gluten allergy?
Yeah. So spaghetti, for instance, if I get regular spaghetti and I eat it, it fucks my stomach up. Every time. It fucks my stomach up. But I learned, start making gluten-free spaghetti, perfectly good. Every single time. I tested it. I'm perfectly fine.
So that's where you're at in life?
That's where I'm at in life.
Gluten-free spaghetti?
Fuck yeah.
Black excellence right there. That's money. That's black wealth right there.
That shit, what? Gluten-free, nigga, I think it's just the logo on the box. I don't even think it's more than that. It might just be a logo on the box. That shit might all just be placebo effect.
The fact that you process that shit, like, you know what? It's the gluten and the fucking spaghetti that's
I be looking at shit, man.
Too much Joe Rogan, man. I blame him.
Always stay informed. You know what I mean?
Yo,
what's the quote? Learn as if you were to live forever. Shit. I had it on my IG at one point. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were going to live forever.
Oh,
something like that.
Yeah. That sounds deep.
Yeah.
Do you do like mantras and positive words of affirmation? I might do that more next year.
Like to myself? Like just saying
yourself.
them out loud?
Yeah.
No. I do it in my head.
Like, you are the man, you are great, you are wise.
No. I don't do that. I think that is hilarious.
Do that shit.
I think that is hilarious. I think that is hilarious.
I do that shit. It's like,
no, I don't do that.
Right before I go to work, I look in the mirror and I let myself know that.
And you just talk to yourself in the mirror?
Yeah.
You just talk to yourself in the mirror?
Yeah.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Positive affirmation.
Who's going to big up you?
If not you.
It's supposed to be your girl job, but I feel like sometimes they get distracted with the hate.
I don't rely on that. I do not. Not a reliable source all the time.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? As a man, you sound like a hoe saying some shit like, "Yo, babe, I need you to say more positive things to me."
Make me feel good. But wow, that's real shit though.
Yeah, because
make me feel good.
Because you're a man and men lives don't matter.
No, because you're a person. Every person wants to feel good. You know what I mean? Make that person feel good. And I slip on it myself. Shit, like.
You see,
for sure.
I feel like for your position, if you slip on it from time to time, then okay, I can see another person might be slipping too. But I'm constantly giving the positive affirmations, but it's like she feels shy giving compliments. So
I can understand that. I can understand that.
Yeah,
I can totally understand.
It's hard to break somebody out of that. And I don't know. I guess why does it feel weird compliment somebody? Does it sound like you dick riding? Like, if you cook something and that shit good as fuck, and I'm like, oh my God, that shit good as fuck. Like, and you look at like, nigga, calm down. You be like, no, this shit good. Or like, if you look nice.
Some people just don't like compliments like that. Like, I don't like compliments. Like, I mean, I do after just saying that, right? That's crazy to say. But, I mean, I like them, but if it's too much, it's like, chill. Like, chill out. It's all right.
So,
chill out.
I do think a part of it, too, is compliments and flirting is somewhere in the same realm as her.
It is.
So she feels like
it's the same thing.
But I feel like sometimes
it can be the same thing. It's not always.
If it is what it is, then I feel like it's not. Like if you got a nice purse, right? Or if a girl's outfit is nice, and I'm like, oh, you look nice today. That don't necessarily mean I'm flirting with her. Maybe she look nice today. Your hair looks nice. You know, maybe your hair looks nice. I like your shoes.
Okay.
But at the same time, if you take it as flirting, then yeah, I'm not going to compliment you on shit, especially because I don't want you to take it the wrong way. Or I don't want you to think that, I don't know.
Nah, so a dude complimenting another dude, that's not flirting. I mean, it can. I mean, obviously,
yeah, because gay men
in this day and age, it can be, right? For all days and ages, that shit been forever.
Hey, dap up a nigga and be like, nigga, you smell good.
We just did that the other day.
Yeah, and he
Rap,
did.
bro.
He
Trap.
did. He did.
My God, bro. He had on some, bro. I had to tell him, like, straight up, bro. What is that?
That shit changed the scent of the
I was like, bro, what is that shit? That shit was amazing, bro.
Oh yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's crazy.
That's a thing. That, bro, you know
is
what's
that
crazy?
a thing? What?
Pause.
Yeah.
That's such a big thing. Now.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Cameron and Mace TV show is doing.
It is what
well.
it is. Yeah.
It's beyond well.
Course, yeah.
He just told a story about how he was in love with Halle Berry before he dropped. He gave her like his demo, and she was in the car with a nigga, right? But then later on down the line, once he started winning platinum plaques and stuff, he was at a party, and Tate Diggs was like, that was me in the car with Halle Berry that day. I sent her to the ATM to get some money so we could go out. And I was like, that's some crazy shit. One, I feel like he definitely aired out that Tay Diggs, what's the dude he was on Power? Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate. Look, he aired out Lorenz Tate, and Halle Berry was definitely fucking. And that's crazy. But I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him about that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do like Cameron, and I like that he hired that not Shania Lathan, but Nia Long, after her husband, the basketball coach, got caught for cheating and everything on her, had her looking crazy out here in the streets. Cameron hollered at her too. But yeah, his show is doing well. That Paul shit, he started that Paul shit. And it is crazy that No Homo is like...
Well, no, that Paul shit been around forever.
You sure?
100%.
I feel like Cameron started No Homo.
No, Paul's been around.
Who was the first person you ever say
time.
No Homo though?
It was probably one of them, but it was back in the day, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It been around. Well, he's still actively using it. I feel like it's not a lot of people getting canceled.
That shit is hilarious.
Bro, you hear they trying to cancel Dave Chappelle right now?
They can't cancel.
They can't cancel Dave Chappelle.
You can't cancel. He has a show coming out on Netflix soon.
Yeah.
What they trying to cancel him now? They tried to cancel him before.
They keep saying that people is walking out of his shows because he disrespecting
who?
The Israelites.
Oh
Yeah, it's really.
I don't even want to get in that.
Yeah, no, it's real. But yeah, I hate to hear
just
what's
to say,
going on.
I don't want to get into it because
going on. Yeah.
I don't understand everything that's going on.
I don't.
So I don't want to say the wrong things and be insensitive to a certain amount of people.
I don't know who's right.
Yeah,
who's
I don't think anybody's right or wrong. I think it's all just.
I have friends.
I feel like there's a pot of money somewhere, and they're people up here is fighting for it, just like all wars.
Yeah. Well, I do.
So.
In the Bible, it says that in Jerusalem there was going to forever be war. So it's like I do feel like certain places.
Now
in
I
the
do
Middle
feel
East,
like that might have a lot to do with it.
They're gonna fight forever.
Just because it was written in a book in the Bible, and people feel like they have to live like that because it is. But they follow the Bible so hard that it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna be warring forever. Let's war forever.
Yeah,
instead of just fucking. Hey, bro, it's 2023.
Yeah,
Let's
one. But I do feel like
figure out some new shit.
So you saw the Netflix? Yeah, we talked about it. The Netflix movie where they at the end they bombed the city. It's like the world's coming to the end. The Netflix movie where
is it a new one?
Yeah, it's a new Netflix movie.
Yeah, the world. Oh, yeah. The world. The end of the world.
End of world movie because I'm
Netflix.
basically leave the world behind.
Leave the world behind.
Yeah. All right. So I do feel like because other countries have it so bad where they're at war, that's why they're not going to mind to bring war over here. Like, it's literally people leave their countries to come over here because we just chilling like a motherfucker. Yeah. And it's like, so they're going to look at us like, y'all privileged in the motherfucker. Y'all think y'all could just be over there chilling, watching reality TV shows and shit. No, we don't like that shit. So then we're going to bomb.
So I know a few people who watched the show. They watched the show before me and it was like, that shit sucked. I didn't even finish it and whatever. And then I went to go watch it. And I was like, that shit kind of scary. And it was good. It's good because it is kind of scary.
Yeah, because it's
like,
real.
that is how it will happen.
It only makes sense.
That's how it's going to happen if it happens. Sense. You're going to get false information.
Yeah.
False flag shit.
Yeah.
You're going to get... They have weapons that can fuck you up just by hearing it. Or just, invisible type shit. They have shit like that.
And why wouldn't they cut off all forms of communications, Wi-Fi,
That's
television?
how it's going to happen.
And
I'm like, how do y'all not like this movie? How do you not like it and see it as a... Did you see all these billionaires making bunkers, building bunkers?
Yeah, I did.
Makes it kind of... You know who produced that movie?
Oh, yeah, Obama and Michelle. Ain't that crazy?
Their company, crazy. The company they own produced it. But you might as well say they produced it.
Yeah.
That's
because
crazy.
It's like the concept, the idea, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
now,
it's
it
like,
is
are
just
they
an
warming
idea.
us? Are they letting us know that we should be more prepared? Should everybody have more pistols in the house? I don't have any guns.
So the issue. So the reason why the U.S. is just so hard to get. First of all, we're surrounded by water, right? It's hard to get over here. The reason why they war over in Europe and Asia and all them, they're all connected. It's all connected by some form of land mass. You can get from one place to another by travel, by ground transportation at some point.
Yeah, Russia, all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. So they can all war easily with each other. But we have a lot of water between us. There's a lot of time in between for something to happen. Now, China, they have a lot of they have some new weaponry that can get over here quick as fuck. And if they ever use that, it can get here before we can detect it, and it can change directions and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's like, bruh, that shit can happen.
I was just, why can't we?
And they playing the long game. And they playing the long game.
Yeah.
They're playing the long game.
Well, I would hope that they're not playing the long game and they're just like, what's the point of warring and feuding with these niggas? Because we really don't even have smoke with them niggas like that. We buy so much shit from them. But it's like, I still don't even understand.
Power corrupts people, man.
Russia still want land. I feel like, what the fuck does Russia still want? Like what? does Russia having more land has to do with shit? Like, why would they even want more territory? Like, what the fuck is it for? What are they gonna do with it? Just so they could say they own the shit? Just so they could have more people living under their rule? Like, if you're a country, you're already making trillions of dollars. What does it matter? You know, as long as you're able to take care of your people.
I don't know.
Should be wild.
I mean, you should keep up with it. Definitely keep up with it, but I don't keep up with it enough. It's why are you bringing me down, man?
Hey,
why are you bringing me down? Don't bring me down. That shit from Family Guy. You still watch Family Guy?
No, I haven't seen it.
I remember in college, bro. Family Guy, bro. You smoke a bowl. And go and watch Family Guy. Used to be the funniest shit ever. Now I just fall asleep to it. I'm getting old. Now I put it on to fall asleep. When I'm saying, oh, bro, I need to go to sleep. I've been up too long. It's time to go to sleep. I turn on Family Guy, and it puts me to sleep. Flawless victory.
Yo, every single time. I'm so old, I go to sleep in darkness now.
What you mean, like with everything off?
Everything off.
Same. I used to leave the TV on. Yeah. Now I have to. I'll wake up and turn the TV. Well, I'll wake up and turn the TV off sometimes, but a lot of times I just turn it off and then close my eyes and try to sleep.
I never thought I'd be there. I used to have a fan on, the TV on, shit. I might even have some music playing, but now it's just like, yeah, it's nothingness. That's what's getting old is about, man. Ladies and gentlemen, 34. This is it.
34. 2024 will be 35.
But it's crazy because I think there's two 34s. There's Travis Kelce 34, and then there's Gronkowski 34.
I don't know the difference.
So Gronk been retired. He old. You know what I'm saying?
Gronk retired he's not Brady. Old. Gronk is not old.
Physically, he looks old. You know, he's receding. He doesn't look fresh. He doesn't look polished. He
what?
Looks like, very rich.
Gronkowski retired in a great time while he still had his body and everything intact.
Yeah, but watching him do as a voice or as a person for
like a commentator.
Yeah, commentator
for who?
Yeah, well, for football games.
What is it?
He looks. I don't know. I just don't feel like he looks like Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, he dating Taylor Swift. He's in his prime. He's still playing. Gronk been retired for like.
Are they both the same age?
Yeah, exact same age. Crazy. I feel like Tom Brady
Gronk chose to retire though. He wasn't. Tom Brady retired, so he retired.
Yeah.
That's so.
But
Gronk
technically,
Gronk can still
retired,
be playing.
He retired before Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's like 10 years older.
But Tom Brady was doing a little wishy-washy shit.
Hey, just
and
because
he
got some Asians massaging him to keep him young doesn't mean.
Who, Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Nah, that money keep him young. That ain't no Asian. That's that money. That money keep you young, boy. The money keep you young. Shit.
Yo, I got some hemp lotion. That's like de-aging lotion that I use every morning.
Oh, de-aging. I thought you said de-Asian.
No, de-aging.
I don't want to be Asian no more.
No. Like, I put it on my hands, and I put it on my face, and I just think it's supposed to, like, take off 10 years.
How long you been using it?
That's the power of weed.
How long you been using it?
3 days.
Oh, okay.
See,
still got some time.
There you go. It was a Christmas gift. That's why I gotta give better gifts.
So you use it immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's how you know. I was appreciative.
That's something that you use immediately. But like clothes and shit, bruh. What if a nigga give you a sweater in the summertime? What, you gonna wear it tomorrow, nigga? What you gonna do?
That means that I will appreciate that gift more.
Are you gonna wear it tomorrow? Okay, but can you still be appreciative of it?
Is it fair to say that you could appreciate something more later? While I'm not using it, you know, I like it, it's cool, but I appreciate it more later. See? See? That's how I feel about my girlfriend. I appreciate her more later. Down the road.
The nigga 80 and need somebody to
take care of me.
Wipe his ass.
I don't want to.
Baby, I always love you.
I don't even want to be that old.
You don't want to be 80?
I mean, I do. No, I don't want to be old enough where my girl have to wipe my ass.
But take care of yourself now, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause
if I ever get to that point, you could just go ahead and let me go.
For real? So what you want to do? You want to just let them? What you want to do? You want them to just leave you in the room and just show you no attention, let you go, or do you want to just like walk into the ocean, let you go?
If it has to be done, they got to do their job.
No, let you go.
I would be disappointed
Because people gonna want to keep you alive. So if you 80 and you need your ass wiped,
that's not good for anybody.
I mean. But what you gonna do though? Are you gonna if you like, all right, it's time. I don't want to be here anymore. Do you want to just let them leave you in a room?
No, I don't.
How do you want to go?
I don't want to be alone.
How do you want to go?
Would you Would you live with your daughter and her husband? Old as fuck.
No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Do I like this nigga?
I don't even know cool? Who he is, and I'll let them know I don't like him. I don't like him. Oh no, that shit crazy. But that is.
I don't know what the house look like. Am I comfortable?
Ooh,
you know what I mean? Is it like
that would be crazy if your daughter is like, Dad, I want you to come live with me, and you like, do you see your house?
Nah, that's real shit. What you mean?
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna move anywhere where I'm uncomfortable, even if I'm old. Do you want to be in an old folk home? Old folk home? Or do you want to be in an old folk home?
But see, that's the question. Home? Would you rather be with your child?
A community home?
Or would you rather be in a community
100%
home?
with my child, bro. They do not give a fuck about you at the old folk home.
That's what they say.
They don't give... Bro, imagine... Most of these motherfuckers just want to check, bro. Yeah. They just want to get paid. Yeah. Nobody wants to wipe somebody else's ass, no. Especially no old motherfucker's
Doesn't sound fun at all.
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody says, I'm going to go to college to wipe ass.
That's crazy.
I'm going to go to college to wipe ass.
I'm in this 6-figure debt, and I'm wiping your ass? Oh, Lord.
When does the shit stop? When does this shit... This shit never stops.
This shit,
all day, every day.
But at the same
wiping
time,
ass.
I wouldn't want to be an inconvenience. Well, is that an inconvenience? Would you let your dad live with you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, for sure.
That means you're a good man.
Why wouldn't you?
If
your dad was, wow, would you? Well,
he get on my nerves. Maybe my, I'll put him in the home. But I'll make sure
that's why.
Hey, look,
people
do care.
That's why you need daughters. Have a daughter, because these niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about you. Have daughters.
Oh, and I would judge my daughter if she felt like, oh, I had a stroke.
What?
Like if I had a stroke and I needed to stay with my daughter, and she was like, "Nah, Dad," I'd be like, "Bitch, I raised you. You ain't gonna let me live with you?"
And what you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do about
force
it?
Yourself I'd be highly disappointed.
You can what the and nigga and
shame on her. I'm taking her out.
And you're gonna be disappointed. And you're gonna be disappointed at the home. out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind at the home.
Could you imagine being at the home fucking bitches?
There's people that do that, bro. That is crazy.
Yo, 80-year-old ass talking to like this 60, 70-year-old woman in there. Do you as you get older, you change, right? Wait, hear me out. It's a good one. As you get older, you change. You look in the mirror, you see yourself slowly change.
Yeah.
So does your taste slowly change? Like when you get older, are you okay with having sex with old women because you're old, so now you're used to the old look? Like, does the 20-year-old woman still look as attractive as they are when you turn 80? Yeah, yes. Probably so.
What?
But right now, an old woman isn't attractive. So do old women?
So when I turn 80, will 80-year-old
be attractive?
Look attractive to me?
Because it's like you see yourself in them.
100%. I think you change. So a thing is, when you get older as men, you stop caring about you that chase really isn't there like that, right? So you stop caring about a lot of things. That's why when men get older, they tend to settle down a lot when they get older, right? When you're young, you out here running these streets and stuff like that. You're doing your thing, but as you get older, you're like, oh, that doesn't matter anymore, really like that.
Fair.
So you settle down, and I think you start looking for things that aren't cosmetic, right? You're not looking for the super pretty face. You start looking more into. You find things like, are they taking care of you more attractive?
Well, yeah,
things like that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, things like that.
I always felt like right now I could live in vanity because I feel like, I'm not the youngest, but I feel like I'm fairly attractive. I could get a fairly attractive woman. I could live in that realm. As I get older, fatter, or whatever, I probably won't be leading with vanity or vainness, but I'll lead with, feelings, emotions.
Do you expect to just get fatter?
No, because as I'm getting fatter, I've learned that it's a slow, gradual thing. It creeps up on you.
Yeah.
And once it's there, it's there. And it's hard. I don't.
Do you expect? Because this is something. I don't. As I get older, I don't expect to get fatter. I just feel like I just need to continue working out and staying in shape.
So exactly.
I don't expect, but I feel like, what I'm saying is, I feel like that's a lot of people's mindsets. It's like, oh, I'm getting older, so I can be fat now, and I can, yeah, my body's supposed to hurt like this. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like too many people accept that kind of life and accept that. They accept that. You see it in the movies, you see it all over the place. Like when you're old, you're hurting and you're fat no. I don't think that's not how it's supposed to be. I feel like you're supposed to be in shape. You're supposed to be good. I do not want to be struggling to get up no stairs when I'm older. I see older people around me and stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I want to be. Like I be trying to tell my parents sometimes, like, yo, y'all need to get moving and stuff. Like, stay moving. Because if you don't, I'm not going to be the older person that's moving around.
As an ex-athlete, I could wholeheartedly say, and I feel like I could speak on this because I'm on both sides. I do feel like you should work out every day. At the end of the day, if everybody was to the point where they worked
every day's a lot, though.
At least, let's say 4 or 5 times a week.
3 times a week is average.
It's like, what is walking on the treadmill? What if doing a mile? You can run a mile every morning. That's technically working out. Just doing something, being active. Yeah, it's just something being active. But I do know being inactive. I'm not doing shit. You feel like it sounds good to work out every day, but it's
hard.
It's
hard. It's not easy. You got to make time for it.
Yeah.
You got to make time for it. But it's like this is my mind state on it. Make time for it now. So later on, you're not feeling like shit. Because if you don't make time for it now, as you get older, you're 100% not going to make time for it.
Oh, yeah,
because
you're going to
feel like shit. You're going to feel like shit. And you're not going to make time for it. It's going to be like, fuck that working out. I'm not going to work. My knee hurts today. I'm not doing that. My back hurts today.
Why you're
That's why I'm like, so take that time now. Be proactive.
Yeah, just
not reactive.
How many people New Year's resolution is going to be working out?
Bro, I hate it, bro. I had the membership.
It's one of mine.
It's the reason why I left Planet Fitness.
I got a membership.
It's the reason why I left Planet Fitness. I had a membership at Planet Fitness. It's very convenient because it's $10 a month, and it's literally right behind my house, and it's open 24 hours, so I can go out in there whenever I want to. But New Year, I think it was not last year, it was the year before. New Year's came. New Year, I went in there one day, bro. There wasn't a machine that wasn't in use, bro. And there was like people waiting on it after that. And I was like, get the fuck, bro. I went up there that day. I stopped my workout, went over there, went and canceled my shit, and went back to Move.
Oh yeah.
I went back to Move. I left Move, and I never leave them again.
Yeah, see, I went Move too. I love Move, man. Yeah, Move is always. Yeah. I just feel like I love the atmosphere of Move Fitness. It's crazy that Move Fitness used to be Gold's Gym, but
it's still Gold's Gym in other states.
In other states?
Yeah, it's Gold's Gym in other states. Like LA still has a Gold's Gym.
I didn't know that.
LA still has a Gold's Gym. Other states still have Gold Gym. I think that was just here.
I'm gonna do better with it.
It's hard, man. It's just a mind state.
It's always the same thing. It's always
don't make it a resolution. When you make it a resolution, you just expect to do it and then you're gonna quit it. Don't make it a lifestyle. It needs to be a lifestyle, not a resolution. It needs to be a lifestyle, not a resolution.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, going to the gym is always going to be on there, eating better.
All you got to do is make time for it. Schedule it out.
I feel like everybody has a template of what they know a better person would do. A better person would save money, work out, I don't know, be nice to people. Well, I don't know.
Nice to people.
New Year's, man, it's in 2024, what to expect. And I feel like this is going to be a part of the resolution, right?
What?
Or
keep up with this?
Yeah, would this be a lifestyle? Yeah,
make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle.
Where we don't even think about it. It just happens naturally. If we could go a whole year, I think that would be epitome to me. Like, and then
consistently. That'd be 52 episodes.
And I do feel like that should be, I think that's what we should be on. And then even still, it's like, I do feel like the TikTok, it's crazy. I know people who went viral on TikTok.
Me too.
That's so crazy.
I know weird motherfuckers that went viral on TikTok.
Ain't that crazy?
And it was some stupid shit. They have a whole different algorithm though. Their algorithm is totally different than everything else.
I always wonder, do they like hashtag everything out or
not on TikTok? It's just different. I don't know what it is, like replying to stuff. I don't know the algorithm. I'm not even gonna act like I know it, but it's just different. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok, it's a lot easier to go viral on TikTok. But,
all right, now we actually get into the docket. I don't even know why I wrote this, but I got to say it out loud. I saw this thing where people from Britain was eating the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich, and they love that shit.
Is it where they set them down in like a little library, it looks like? I seen that. I seen them trying Kool-Aid. I seen them drinking, doing all that shit, and they love it. They love it.
But then I saw something, and it was like their people has been going to war over spices for forever. And a lot of people feel like they don't have the most seasoned food.
No. So real thing, over in Europe, no. The food does not. It's good, right? It's good, but no, they don't season it like we do over here. First of all, you will probably find food over there a little bit more bland than over here. So because it's healthier.
It's crazy because
it's healthier when I
was in South America, that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, nothing. The Sprite wasn't Spriting. Mm-hmm. It's like none of the food.
The sodas aren't as sweet.
Even the pineapple wasn't even quite the same as our pineapples.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like it's a bad thing. It did taste healthier. It did taste like it could be healthier. But at the same time,
bro, we eat so much shit, bro. We eat so much shit. So much shit.
But if it tastes better, then it's like a rhyme or reason for it. Maybe
no. If it tastes better, what does that mean? You think just because it tastes good, that means it's supposed to be good for you?
Well,
that's what you're saying.
Why does it have to? Does it have to be good for you? Can it just be good?
No, it doesn't have to.
Like a donut.
It doesn't have to be good for you, but in excess, stuff in excess that isn't good for you is going to be bad for you. You every now and then having a donut is not going to kill you. Every now and then having a donut is not going to kill you. But if you eat a donut every day, my nigga, you going to turn into a donut. You are. That's how that works. So it's like you just got to put the right shit in, man.
Moderations.
Yeah, your body is a machine, and if you know what I mean, it's gonna, if you don't treat it right, it ain't gonna work right.
Oh man, bodies beat the war. I feel like you gotta be built for war.
You know, I was thinking I went to church one day, and it's a rare thing that I go to church.
I was thinking about going.
A lot of times I go just to like see, just I don't know. I be people watching and studying in church. But like, a lot of people in church are fat.
Oh.
And it's like,
yeah.
All right, the Bible preaches your body is your temple. But nobody is taking care of the temple.
That is true.
I don't understand it. So it's like, what are we doing here? If you're gonna be in church and live by that, live by that. It's so many like half-ass church people, and it's like, do you take them serious? Are you supposed to take that serious?
But see, it's crazy because
they're not taking it serious.
In my mind, people getting fat normally comes from drinking. But
and when like I say fat, I mean fat.
Oh, straight up obesity.
I don't mean like, but a lot. I do not thick, and not thick fat.
What is Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil was thick fat.
Okay.
Uncle Phil was thick fat. Right. Lizzo is fat. I should not have said that. Okay, I should not have said that.
Specifically, I felt like we should have used men. Women
should not have said that.
Yeah, but Lizzo, she knows.
You think she thinks she's fat? I think she thinks she's skinny.
On. What?
No.
I think she knows she's fat, but she thinks she's still beautiful. And there she is beautiful.
She is beautiful. Yes, she is
but she's
beautiful.
Fat. Two things can be true. You can be fat and beautiful.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Thumbs up.
You can. Yeah, you can be fat and beautiful.
Thumbs up.
No, I'm just playing. It's all jokes. No.
Coming from a man, but I feel like I could say that because in a lifetime, I feel like I've slept with healthy women. I've slept with a few healthy women.
Slept with fat women. You slept with fat women, nigga.
Not a lot, but just enough. Just enough to, You remember like the Vikings? The Vikings like big legs, big thighs.
But all right, so yes, that is a thing.
Yeah.
Like different points in society, beauty is defined differently at different points in society. So yeah, back then, thick, bigger women were sexy.
Man, them hoes was eating good.
And then it became skinny women.
Yeah.
And I think we're in the age of that thick.
Themselves.
We're in the age of that thick woman now. Slim thick. We're in the age of the slim thick now. But now I think we're going into I don't know. I think we're at where it's going to be at now, right?
Yeah, me too.
So I feel like
I do too.
The reason why it was the way it was before is because people just didn't know. People didn't understand. They thought, oh, yeah, bigger women, that means they're healthy. That means they're eating good. And that was also with men, too, back in the day. It meant that they had money they were resourceful and they had money to feed themselves. And meant they probably had money to feed other people. So it's like people found that sexy. Now we're in the age where we know better, right? That shit ain't healthy. So it's like if I look at you and see, oh, yo, you big as fuck, that's not sexy to me because I know you're not healthy.
I think that's Western culture. I think I said that the most proper I've ever said anything. I could have said I think that's white people, but I didn't. I think it's Western culture.
What?
And liking really skinny women.
Nah, I don't think that's Western culture. I think but you have to define what is skinny.
So
you have to define what is skinny.
Well, bulimic.
That's not nobody finds that sexy.
Yeah, well.
I won't say nobody. I won't say nobody.
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying. That's a.
But with modeling, I think they're going for more face than anything. Because really, in the modeling world, they want you to be a clothes rack. Yeah. They want you to be a hanger. Yeah. Where they can just hang the clothes. The clothes fit freely on you. They fit freely on you, and they got a flow to them, right? That's why I think they like the slimmer women in modeling. And certain types of modeling, because they do got BBW modeling.
When I was younger, I always felt like at one point the basketball players or the athletes, they talk to the small, skinny chicks. And then, like, I don't know, the rappers and drug dealers, they talk to the big booty girls.
All right, well, the rappers and drug dealers. Mm-hmm. You have rappers at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so
and definitely in college.
For sure.
Hella rappers in college.
So I think I told you this the other day. Like the reason why I never like liked all that, the fat asses and shit in high school, is because the fat asses now is fat asses then is fat asses
I didn't
now.
know that. I didn't understand
mean,
that.
fat asses. I mean, they're fat now.
Not all.
Too thick,
not
too
all,
early
not
is
all.
not good. And I feel like I've always known that.
75%.
Yeah, but they don't keep that shit in shape.
Yeah,
a lot of them, they just they think, oh, I'm thick and I ain't had to do nothing to be thick, so they never do anything.
Working out every day is heavy. It's heavy, and I do feel like a fat girl.
I hate to keep harping on this working out thing, but it's a real thing.
It's more to us because we're getting older, and I feel like my body, like I said, getting older, my body don't move like it used to. My metabolism isn't like it used to be. You be seeing these testosterone pills and stuff?
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Or do you feel like men should boost their testosterone?
If they need it. Why not?
I don't know. Need it.
I mean, like, yeah. Not the steroid shit, nah.
Nah. I used to think
a lot of people they do that testosterone replacement shit.
What's that?
Like when you get older. What is it? TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. You get like testosterone boosts and shit like that. When you get older, like I told you before, that drive kind of leaves out of you.
Yeah.
So the testosterone replacement therapy, it puts that drive, it puts that back in you.
Yeah.
Because when you,
I feel like that's holding weight. I always tied it with testosterone.
That's true.
Like,
yes. As your testosterone drops, you're going to gain more weight. Yeah. Fat. You're going to gain more fat. So people who do testosterone replacement, TRT, they'll be real lean or whatnot.
How do you feel about buying foreign things online?
Like at Temu?
What is that?
Temu. You never use Temu?
I use Temu. I just ordered some stuff it's like I ordered clothes off of there.
Bro, I ordered like 5-6 things for like $8.
Yeah, that's what they
off
be
that
on.
shit.
They be on that shit.
Super cheap.
But I mean, not like clothes though. Like let's say vitamins or
absolutely not.
No. Okay, I saw something that's like supposed to be pure testosterone extract.
No, nigga, you start growing a fucking horn out your ass, my nigga. No, hell no. Don't get no kind of pills and no shit off no Temu, my nigga. That is not the way. Don't be cheap with that kind of shit.
But would you get the ones that Joe Rogan was promoting?
What one?
He got it was these pills, like a vitamin supplement.
But his vitamin supplement? Alpha Brain.
Alpha Brain.
Not off of Temu. No, it's probably fake off of Temu. Temu sells, bro, you can get this Apple Watch. You can get the Ultra shit off of Temu, and it's not the Ultra shit. But it looks exactly like it. It looks exactly like it. You cut it on. It got the little app shit when all the apps is around and shit like that. It looks exactly, but it's not it.
What kind of Apple Watch is that?
The Ultra.
I've never seen that before. I didn't even.
Ultra 2. This is the Ultra 2.
I thought you just had a case over it until.
Nah. This is like, you don't need no case with this one.
Damn, Black wealth and success, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud. He's gluten free. Hamburger helper.
This is what I'm talking about. Hamburger helper is the shit, bro. I might make something today.
I hate food.
These are my last days of eating,
I
man.
hate food like that. I don't know why.
For
I'm
real?
so against it. Yeah.
Why?
I just don't like it, man. I don't like noodles
so
like
good.
that.
It's
and
so good.
noodles
Pasta. Was that you?
Could be.
Oh, okay.
Could be.
That sounds like something I got.
Oh, no,
that sounds like something at my dad's house. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, it's the cameras at the house.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look at them.
Yeah, pasta is another thing that'll blow you up. But
I think the only thing that bloats me is liquor. And I hate because if I stop drinking, let's say I stop drinking for a week, my body, it tightens up so much, right? It's like I lose so much like water weight. But then as soon as I take a sip, a half a shot, I can just feel it filling me up, pushing back out.
You got inflammation, man. You got alcohol. That should have caused inflammation. That's what you got inflammation. You need to chill out.
What? With the drinking?
Yes.
Drinking made everybody fat. People would say come out beers and stuff. I mean, I ain't Rick Ross out here. I'm like,
So reason is making you fat is what I'm saying. It ain't just because you're getting fat. It's other shit. It's like inflammation. Like I just said, inflammation is not good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why when you stop drinking it, you get shrink back down.
That's why I come here. It's like therapy.
It's a simple. You do simple research on your phone, bro. That's one thing I can't stand: willful ignorance.
Willful ignorance.
Ignorance.
So you feel like
everything
people, is Googleable.
Everything you can find out for the most part. You can find out any and everything. You can find out how to do any and everything. What I can't stand is when people need something done or want to do something and they just don't take it upon themselves to try to do it themselves.
That's laziness.
Yeah. And also, or they say, oh, I don't know how to do it, and just settling on not knowing how to do something. I can't stand that, because you can go online at any time and find out how to do any and almost everything. You can.
Yeah.
You can. So it is lazy, but it's also just willfully not wanting to know something.
So I think it's autism too. So let me tell you, dog. Damn, I was talking to this girl, and she was like, she found out that if it's autism, if you can't see something from another perspective, right? So let's say.
Who is this girl?
That's not the point. Look,
it kind of matters, but go ahead.
And so she was like, let's say something happens with you and your girl, right? You talking to her, something happens. If you use a like or ass situation to compare it so she has more understanding of how you feel of the situation, and she can't translate your new description or your new reframing of the situation to what's going on, like you can't apply a hypothetical situation to what's happening now, and they can't just break through and get that part. Like instead, they just get frustrated or they try to say it's not
because
the
they
same.
can't see it from different point of views.
That's autism. Bitch is retarded.
No, it could be autism, but you can't just flat out say, oh, because you can't see it from somebody else's point of view, that's autism. You can't say that, because some people just can't. They've never been in certain situations to see it from that point of view. You can't just say that's autism,
but you can't
and put a whole blanket autism on that kind of shit.
How many times do you disagree with somebody, but you understand where they're coming from?
But you understand where they're coming from?
Yeah.
That's fine, but you can't put that on every situation.
But that's why I feel like it is autism. I could understand somebody and disagree with them. I get completely what they're saying. I get their comparison. I might think their comparison is fucked up, but I get their walk, right, of how they got to there. Yeah. So I feel like if you can't even take the walk with me, you gotta be slow.
Yes.
See? I don't have to be right, but you guys should at least be able to understand where I'm coming from.
So what are you basing that off of? Just because they're saying they don't understand where you're coming from?
Yeah, but it's the reaction of frustration and anger. It's not you just tripping, I don't get you, but it's the reaction of frustration and anger because they can't understand. It's deep. Just carry that in life.
It could be.
I always think it's crazy when you argue with somebody and it's just there's no common ground can be found because they just can't understand. Like sometimes you could agree to disagree, but some people can't even agree to disagree.
How do you want to know? Not how do you want to know? How do you know that they can't understand? Maybe they just don't want to. They don't give a.
Well, that's why I go back to the frustration and anger.
Yeah, what if they just don't give a fuck what you talk? They don't care. They want to see it their way, and the only way that there is to see it is their way in their head. It's not that they don't understand or want to see it from your. They just don't give a fuck about seeing it from your perspective.
But why?
What is that? Because people are like that. Can be like that.
Well, that just meant they slow.
No, so I've been in a situation like that where it's like I know something, and so I'm not even going to entertain what you're talking about. I'm not even going to entertain it because I know this, right? It's a fact. I know it. I know you don't know, and you're just speaking from inexperience when I'm speaking from experience. And I know this thing. And you're speaking from inexperience, so I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Is it a true fact?
Yes.
Or is it still an opinionated fact?
It's a thing. If I knew something and somebody else was trying to tell me something, I'm not hearing it at all because I know this. Why am I listening to that? I understand where you're coming from. I'm telling you it's like this. I know that's what it is. Why am I going to listen to you?
But again, it's the understanding and not the listening.
What is there to understand? If something is a fact, and you got somebody listen, if something is is it?
Yeah, like if you're trying to tell me that I don't know that selling drugs makes you a better person, I'm not gonna listen to that. But yeah, I might get your concept, but that's stupid. But if like I'm trying to tell my girlfriend that she hurt my feelings, and it's similar to how when she was talking to her homegirl and her homegirl hurt her feelings about that similar situation, this similar situation applies to that same situation because you hurt my feelings the same way she hurt your feelings, and that's just not breaking through to her mind. Like she just can't grasp the concept of comparing two similar situations. Like not listening to lies is you can't judge nobody for that. If you're telling me this wall is fucking purple and I know this shit ain't purple, it's like I could listen to you, I could get how you came to your conclusion, but if it ain't purple, it ain't purple. And I feel like that's a fact though. That would be like a
But I feel like some people can speak from inexperience. If you don't have this thing right in front of you, right? And there's no way to tell them, people already have their mind made up about something. They can be speaking from inexperience, and they could have developed a mind state or an idea off of inexperience, and that's what they basing an argument on.
As money, hoes, and religion. I feel like money, hoes, and religion. The things that people comment on based on their experience, men that don't deal with a lot of women, speaking of this grandiose, or speaking from a grandiose ideology of what it should be like compared to what it really is dealing with hoes. Damn, it's also like religion, like people not using religion properly if you're not going to church like that. So you don't really know how it is to be in church, but you got this idea of what church structure is supposed to be like or how you think it could be corrupt. You know, a lot of people like they don't want to go to the church because of like the preacher got stuff going on with the deacons and everything, but they don't really go, so they don't really know. So if you're a person that goes all the time and you're trying to tell them about how church is good for you or whatever, or how it helps a lot of people, they might not understand that because they're not experienced in that situation. So I get it, but I don't know. I feel like that's still different levels of understanding. You don't know what you don't know.
It's a fact.
You don't know what you don't know,
and you never know everything.
Yeah. I'm a person that seeks constant knowledge and different things. Well, things that interest me still, and some things that don't, just so I know enough for a conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try to at least know enough for a conversation.
Yeah. Facts.
People are weird though. I hate when someone does know more than you, and instead of trying to teach you, they just talk shit about how you don't know. I hate that shit. Like, you gonna tell me, then tell me, but you ain't gotta talk shit because I can't believe you don't like, nigga. I ain't got time for all that. Let me know, bro. No, I have wanted to talk about, and this is a terrible segue because it has nothing to do with nothing, but I wanted to talk about Jonathan Majors. Because I still think it's crazy. I was listening to this lawyer and this MD talk about Jonathan Major and how the real reason he was convicted is because it was more about did he fracture her finger when he snatched his cell phone from her. Right? Crazy shit. Now, she went out with her homies after that situation had happened. And it's like so many camera footage of her like tying her hair up, looking for something in her purse, all this stuff with the same
like nothing
hand.
went wrong with
it.
her
Yeah, like nothing was wrong with it. And I was like, well, she was so vindictive that she went back and damaged her own finger.
Yeah, I think women to do that.
Because you're in a situation where you're dealing with somebody about millions now. It's not like they're dealing with thousands or hundreds. It's millions of dollars.
Who is she? Is she an actor or something?
She's a dancer. So, and that kind of was her testimony about why she was okay with the pain, because being a professional dancer, you got high tolerance, right? But they like still to a point where, one, fight or flight, which is like, you know, it happens when you're being attacked.
Is it from that video when she was chasing him?
Mm-hmm.
That's when he got out the car?
Yeah. They're trying to make it
That's
so.
What it is.
Yeah. It broke her, like fractured her middle finger.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
You know
but it's like
is.
you don't. If for the people that's listening, I'm pointing at the inside of my hand right now. But no, it's crazy though, because it's like. But what if it's not? What if he did break? I don't know, man. Would it be insensitive to say that I don't think snatching a person's phone out their hand, breaking their finger is enough to lose millions?
It's not.
I feel like to lose millions,
it's not.
It has to be some real world shit. It can't be a domestic dispute where you could literally see me running for miles, but allegedly I snatched her phone out of her hand. You snatched her phone out of her hand and broke her fucking finger. That's crazy, right? Like how hard she had to be holding on to that motherfucker, and then to chase you through the street and go out partying after that, and yeah, you lost everything. But I never spoke highly of Lovecraft Country, so I'm not gonna act like I'm a big fan of his.
Let's not do this.
But however, I did like him.
Lovecraft Country was perfect.
I did like him in Luffy. I did like him.
He was in Luffy?
Yeah.
What is Luffy?
Not said Luffy. I'm thinking about One Piece. Loki. I did like him in Loki, and One Piece is amazing. But I
Quantum Mania.
Yeah,
he was Kang. He was supposed to be Kang.
I did not.
What? He did. He was a good Kang. He was a good Kang.
You liked
he was a good Kang. He was a good Kang.
Sometimes he puts on a little much for me. But I'm all about black actors getting paid, and I just hate to see them get fired over nothing. Well,
yep.
I get. Well, maybe it's not nothing. Maybe that's
maybe he should have been with Megan Good first.
Yeah, realistically, that's even crazier.
Boy,
bro.
Did they get married?
I doubt it. I thought they just started dating.
I mean, it's Hollywood.
It is Hollywood. Weird shit happens, and it could be like political, like nigga, you need to get married and be with Megan Good to get your image back right.
No.
But that's his fault though. But that is crazy though. Well, you never know when you're going to argue with somebody and it goes left. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you just make it don't go left.
Yeah,
shit. You just got. It's called self-control. You got to maintain self-control in those situations. It's just what it is.
Especially when
you got to be a grown up.
Money.
You got to be a grown up.
Being a grown up, but in relationships, I don't think there's any. What is being a grown up in a relationship? Is it just breaking up? Is it staying together? There's no adult. It's like you're at odds.
We all just kids, older kids. That's what we are.
Yeah, I said that before. Like, I still like the same things. I still watch the same things. It's just
like older. Niggas. All right, so look, I every once and again go to not Waffle House, IHOP, and I every once in a while will get me a funny face pancake. They're good. And it brings a smile to my face. So, I get that. Niggas try to clown me because I'm childish. And I get funny face pancakes. But it's like, everybody needs to always embrace their inner child. You know what I mean? Don't lose that shit, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't lose it, because then you start taking shit too seriously all the time.
That's when you get old.
Yeah.
That's when your body
keep that inner child, man. You know, you see kids, they always playing, they always happy. Keep that inner child, man. Like, you know, kids that are well taken care of or whatnot, right? Keep that inner child. So, yeah, niggas try to clown me because I get funny face pancakes. and shit like that. It's
you
like
eat your pancake.
I'm gonna eat, bro. It's chocolate. They got whipped cream on there that makes the whites of the eyes. Cherries make the fucking irises. Bro, it's so much. I want my stomach to start growling thinking about that.
Yo,
shit.
I'm starving too. Anime is that's my childish pleasure. I watch a lot of anime. I could go to a convention and feel comfortable, and I watch.
Next time they have one in Columbia, you trying to go?
I would love to.
Comic-Con.
Yes.
I miss
I
it
didn't know
every
Columbia
year.
had them.
Yeah, they have one at the convention center. Obviously it's not as big as everything else, but they do have one.
I hear the Atlanta one is the biggest one. We're so close.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But like from Jujutsu Kaisen, they got.
Did you watch the new episode? The new episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, I'm on a One Piece binge, so I kind of stopped watching Jujutsu.
I'm trying to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. It's so good.
It's the second season. I don't think I've watched.
It took a long time to come out because I think one of the writers died or something like that. One of the original writers.
Shit.
So yeah, but I heard this new season was good.
Yeah, I've seen. Everybody kept trying to tell me to start watching it again. So I think I picked like a random episode on season 2, 5 or 6, because I felt like I was somewhere there. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but the action was crazy, and I was like, damn, this shit good. But I had to fall back out of it because I got to finish One Piece. I'm on episode like 770.
You'll never
One
finish.
Piece. Oh, bro, I'm done. I started from 68.
That's wild.
And I'm on 770. Crazy. I'm lit. 1,000 is only...
All you're doing is watching TV.
Yeah. Well, I take it as reading a good book.
It's not that, though.
It's just like that.
100%.
What's the difference? My mind's working. Taking in knowledge. They're having conversations.
Is it the same as reading a book?
What's the difference between watching TV and reading a book?
All right, so here's the difference. Reading a book, you're able to, you're using your mind more because you're developing that image. You're being imaginative, your own imagination. You're not having something else develop that imagination for you. Listen. So somebody's trying to tell me that reading the book is the same as listening to an audio book.
Because I feel like just like how you saying you're using your imagination, I could argue the same fact that you appeal to more senses when you're actually watching a movie because your eyes are seeing something.
I'm not talking about more senses. I'm not talking about senses.
But
I'm talking about
doesn't it take
imagination.
your mind?
I'm talking about imagination. Because if I'm watching something, that's how that's how it happened, how it watched it. But if I'm reading it, I'm reading it, I can develop, whatever I want to develop with it happening. I prefer to read it because I prefer my imagination making up a lot of shit.
As opposed to seeing it already?
To already somebody else's vision of it.
I'm still half and half about
essentially,
that.
No, I like both. I like both.
You're
I do like both.
You're still envisioning what they tell you. It's not like, your mind is creating some grandiose.
But also, I feel like my mind can also create shit that maybe the people who put the visual out there didn't do.
If they say, I got into the car, it's like he got into the car.
How'd he get into the car? Did he get in it cool as fuck? Did he get in it lame as fuck? Did he just sit in the car? How did he get into the car? In my mind, he got in the car cool as fuck.
Depending on the character.
You're right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a lot more. I feel like it's more of a brain exercise to read than it is to watch something. When you're watching something, you're on autopilot. Your eyes are looking at it and you're taking it in. You're just taking it in. You're not creating anything.
I could say the same
You're
thing.
not creating anything.
Because you can read stuff on autopilot. How many times you have to go back and reread things?
Okay, but you go back and reread it. But when you're watching something, you're just taking what it's giving you.
Fair
Boom,
enough.
You're just taking it in.
Fair enough.
When you're reading, you're actively creating shit as you're reading. It's a difference.
Okay, I feel like
am I seeing it from your perspective,
well, no.
or are you not seeing it from?
No, I get both sides. I get both sides. It's just when it comes to reading versus, let's say, even with watching like anime or something, because
shit, stopped.
Who knows even when it stopped?
Whatever. Sorry. We're approaching the end anyway.
Yes. We're well into it.
What we were talking about. God damn it! I made a good point. I hope it's on there, man. I had just looked at it. All right, so visual. Good. When you're watching something, your visuals, you're just taking it in. I'm gonna say it again. It might be on there. I'm gonna say it again. You're taking it in. But when you're reading something, you're actively using your brain to create the environment, to create everything. All right, cool.
Y'all, just to say, this is the first time we potted in so long. This is
the first one back, man. We're gonna just stay consistent with it.
It's crazy because I know we can because we done caught grooves before. It's just a lot of life.
It's just life and having a schedule.
My goodness. Always something. And these kids are getting older and they got to do more and more stuff with them. I don't know. Mine's doing a little modeling thing. I know Sherry's about to put yours in something soon because she's getting
gymnastics. She's jumping off the couches.
I just don't like the outfits.
She's jumping off.
I don't want to put my daughter in one of them.
What you think modeling is going to do? And then they're putting crazy makeup on them at young ages.
The makeup is like face paint.
Yeah. All right. So makeup, since we on it. Makeup. Makeup fucks your skin up, bro. Especially girls who wear a lot of makeup.
You're
just clogging your pores, and your skin can't breathe. And your skin can't breathe. Your skin is a living fucking organ. Like, and y'all are just caking that shit up. And then when women take the makeup off, they always don't look. They don't look near as good. Men always look the same. Men don't wear makeup like that.
I think it's skin. It's two different type of makeup users. It's girls who have like skin problems and skin issues, and they're trying to hide stuff. That's true. And there's girls who wear makeup because they like it. Because you got to think like Keke Palmer.
How long they been wearing makeup though?
Shit, for life.
How long they been wearing? A lot of those are kid stars. For life, a lot of those are kid stars, huh?
Well, I do know girls like makeup. There's some girls that wear makeup and just sit in the house just because they like.
Because they think they make them pretty because we make it seem like they need makeup to be pretty.
Some girls do need makeup to be pretty.
Facts.
That's
just
so if they know that what we know that
that shit can be scary though. I don't like it.
But it's okay. I think we need to get to the point where it's okay to be ugly. So many people are scared to be ugly. Or it's just
okay to be you, nigga.
And you could be ugly.
I got you. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is we love everybody. And we're happy that you guys are here with us, especially if you're listening to this point.
You stick to this point, you get a sticker. Or something like that. I'm so used to it. I'm trying to get my daughter to fucking... We try to potty train her, so we give her stickers if she goes to the potty. But she don't give a fuck about a sticker. She gonna pee on herself, bro. So...
my daughter, she hated shitting on herself. Okay. So she just would not. She would pee on herself, but if she had to take a shit, she would go to the toilet, and from that's how we bridged her peeing in the toilet.
That's what's up. That's good.
Crazy
I can't wait
shit.
till I get to that point. My daughter doesn't give a fuck. She'll go stand in a corner. I know if she was playing and she'd just go walk off somewhere where you don't see her, I know what she's doing. And she's just standing there looking. When she was younger, she used to go. And that's how we used to know, like, what the fuck? No, but yeah,
you
man.
Watching a nigga take a shit in front of you, that's crazy. Kids, they better put me in the home. They better not put me in the home.
It makes you think, like, the first people. The first modern us, right? Mm-hmm. What did they just do? Like when they were kids. Because my kid would just go stand in the fucking corner and stand straight up and shit. Right?
Yeah, they probably
What did the little kids, the people, they just stand up and just go?
By a bush. Speaking of the modern us, I think.
We're out of time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's say this.
Yeah. We all the way booked out.
We're all the way booked out.
Well, just for the people, conversation for next time. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. We out, man.
We out.